So if you have an AR-15 already or an AK-47 and you want to modify, upgrade, and things of that nature, go to bjfirearms.biz. If you want to buy one, you go there too. But I want to talk to you today about buffer tubes, AR pistol buffer tubes. And today I'm recording here. Normally we have YouTube feeds on the KTEM channel, but I'm going to be doing it here on this station as well. We're just getting our ducks lined up. So I'm going to be showing this in the video that I'm taking, and we'll post it later. Okay. But right now, right here, this is a AR rifle tube, and you'll notice that you'll see the holes in the bottom side of it. Stand by, what do you got here? Yes, Mae West. And you're absolutely correct. We asked who made the quote of, hey, are you happy? Is that a gun in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? And the answer is Mae West. Okay, I got your number. I'll call you. We'll make sure we get you a poster. Thanks a lot for calling in. Okay, back to this here, the AR buffer tube. This one is for a rifle. You'll notice that it has at the bottom side of it, it's got the holes for where the stock slides on it. It can adjust in 4 positions. They have other ones with 6 position locks. That is an AR-15 rifle buffer tube. This one here that I'm showing in the video is a smooth buffer tube. You notice there is no bottom side to it. It's strictly round. There's no way to attach a stock that can adjust. That's an AR pistol buffer tube. Now, where does this come into play? What are they? The buffer tube for an AR allows the bolt and the buffer tube and spring to go into the tube, compress, and then shoot itself back forward. So this buffer tube allows that to happen. It has the compression of the spring and the buffer tube in the tube, the bolts coming back, extracting around from the chamber, and then it's being catapulted back into the chamber, locking in a new round. That's the purpose of a buffer tube when it comes to an AR pistol. What's the difference? I showed you. One has the holes on the bottom, and I'm showing this in the video, which we'll have posted up on YouTube later. Go to Aaron's Gun Shop channel on YouTube, and we'll check it out. And this one here has nothing, okay? Now, how can you get in trouble, or what does one go on and what's the other one go on? Well, an AR pistol buffer tube goes on a pistol, AR pistol. The rifle one goes on a rifle. So what's the difference? Well, let me show you here. I've got my faithful little AR pistol that Blackjack Firearms built for me specifically to my design. I love it. Everybody who shoots it loves it. Let's see if you can see it right here. I'm going to move this mic. If you hear some noise, that's what I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, what's the first thing you do when you get a weapon in your hand? That's right. You check to make sure it's not loaded. So the first thing we're going to do, we keep our finger off the trigger. We're going to take the magazine out of this weapon. There is no ammunition in the magazine. I'm going to pull the charging handle to the rear. The chamber is clear. Nothing in the mag well is either. This weapon is clear, and now it's on safe. Okay. If you'll notice, I'm showing this again in the video. Here's the buffer tube without any holes on the bottom to put a stock. That is what I have on this weapon right here. It's a slick tube. So it makes it legal because this gun has less than a 16-inch barrel, which turns it into a pistol. It must have a 16-inch barrel or greater and have an overall length, and I always forget this. It's either 26 or 27 inches. 7 inches. I'll play it safe. We'll say 27 inches. Because this does not fall in that parameter, it's a pistol. So I cannot put a tube on here that has the ability to put a stock. Otherwise, it becomes a short barrel rifle. And if you don't have a license and don't pay the mafia, don't pay the government their $200, you get in trouble, okay? You can't be putting it on your shoulder and all this. It's a pistol. So if I was to put this rifle tube, with the one with the holes on it, on this AR pistol, and then put a stock on it, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So the differences between this, of these two items here, once again, they've got the holes that can adjust the stock, holes that can adjust the stock. It actually looks like this downward part. The plastic stock goes on it, and it compresses to make the gun short. Depending on your shoulder, your trigger length of pull, you adjust out your stock accordingly, and it locks into those holes. The AR pistol buffer tube can't do that, so it's legal to put on an AR pistol if the barrel's shorter than 16 inches. If it's 16 inches or more and you want to put a rifle stock on it, you use the one with the holes, okay? Now, you can also, on this gun, I don't know if you've heard about it before, but a Sig Sauer arm brace. You could put an arm brace on here that looks like a stock, but it doesn't attach and click. You can just slide it on. It has no stock clicking capabilities, which makes it legal. It looks like a rifle stock, but the big hype now is you can't put that on your shoulder either. I can go over all these details, or John or Steve can go over that. Go to bjfirearms.biz. If you have an AR-15 platform, whether it be a pistol or a rifle, and you want to either convert it through paperwork or add on to it or upgrade it, go to bjfirearms.biz. They do a great job. I can't tell you how many things they've done for me. and I'm extremely pleased with what they've got.